Are you experiencing BSOD error while playing or launching COD Black Ops 6? Then you are at the right place. We have got the best ways to fix the issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Run a startup repair. When you get a blue screen of death while playing COD Black Ops 6, run a startup repair first. A startup repair scans and repairs the files that are needed to boot your operating system. Here is how to perform a startup repair on Windows 11. Use a bootable device to boot into your PC. When Windows logo appears on the computer screen, select Repair Your Computer. This will lead you to the Advanced Startup Recovery menu. From here, select Troubleshoot. From the next window, choose Advanced Options, then Startup Repair. Now the repair process will be initiated. Once done repairing, restart your PC. If you see the BSOD error again, enter safe mode and then perform the rest of the methods to fix the issue. Method 2. Enter safe mode. When you cannot boot into Windows normally, enter safe mode. Safe mode boot into Windows with minimal functionalities and specifically detects the root cause of the problem. Here is how to enter safe mode. Open the advanced options following the previous method shown in this video. Next, choose Startup Settings, then Restart. Now press the F5 key to enter safe mode with the networking option. Once Windows boot into the safe mode, perform the next methods. Method 3. Perform a clean boot. The programs and services running in the background interfere with your system and game and cause such BSOD errors. So perform a clean boot to disable those unnecessary running services. Press Windows plus R keys to launch Run utility. Enter msconfig in the Run command box and hit Enter. The system configuration window will open now. Select the Services tab and check the box right beside Hide All Microsoft Services. Click on Disable All option. This will stop all the programs that are running in the background except the Microsoft services. Close the window and right-click on your taskbar. Click on Task Manager. Next, click on the Startup tab and right-click on the programs you want to disable. Click the Disable option. After finishing the process, restart your PC. If you get the error, perform a system restore. Method 4. Perform a system restore. If you have already created System Restore Point before getting the BSOD error, then revert to it. If you do not have such System Restore Point, then skip the step and go to the next solution. Here are the steps for a system restore. Type Control Panel in the Windows search menu and choose the top option. Select the Recovery option as shown. From the next options, choose Open System Restore and click on the Next button. Choose a preferred restore point and click Next. Finish the process by clicking on the Finish button. Method 5. Run a SFC and DISM scan. You may also get BSOD error due to corrupted system files. So run an SFC or System File Checker scan to check the missing and corrupted system files and fix them. Press the Windows key and type CMD. Right-click on Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. Click Yes to proceed. In the Command Prompt window, type SFC or Scan Now and press Enter. Wait for the scan to complete. The scan may take some time, so be patient. Do not close the Command Prompt window while the scan is in progress. Once the scan is complete, you will see a message indicating whether any corrupted files were found and if they were successfully repaired. If prompted, restart your computer to complete the repair process. If the SFC scan finds issues but can't fix them, you might need to run the DISM tool before trying the SFC scan again. Here is how. Open Command Prompt as Administrator. Type dism.exe/online/cleanup-image/restore health and press Enter. The commands are given in the description below, so you can copy and paste from there. Wait for the DISM tool to complete the process. Method 6. Run a check disk scan. You can also run a check disk scan to fix the BSOD error. To run the check disk scan, open an elevated CMD window, copy and paste this command in the elevated command prompt window and hit Enter. check disk C:/F/R in the above command. C stands for your drive letter, so replace it accordingly. Method 7. Verify the game files. To verify the game files, go to Steam Library. Right-click on the game and expand its properties. Click on Install Files and then verify the game files. Here, we are showing this game as an example. The steps are the same for Black Ops 6. Once the game is verified, launch the game and check. Method 8. Troubleshoot graphics drivers. Make sure to update the graphics drivers before you start gaming. This should help you avoid issues while gaming and boost your gaming experience. Here is how you can update your graphics drivers. Open Device Manager using Windows Search. Go to the Display Adapter section and expand it. Right-click on your graphics driver and choose Update Driver option. From the next window, select the Search Automatically for Drivers option. Follow the on-screen instructions to download and install the latest driver. You can also visit the official websites of your graphics card manufacturer to update your graphics drivers. These websites are linked in the description below. Now download the latest drivers for the graphics card installed on your computer from these websites. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the driver installation process. Once done, restart your PC. When the device restarts, open the app again to check for updates. Download and install the available updates. If you have multiple GPUs for your computer, then make sure you use the one exclusively for gaming. This ensures a better gaming experience. So, using the dedicated GPU for gaming can avoid issues while playing games like Black Ops 6. Here is how you can check if you are running the dedicated graphics card. However, this depends upon your operating system and the graphics card you are using. Press the Windows key +R to launch the Run utility. Type dev-mgmt.msc in the Run command box and hit Enter or click on OK. Expand the Display Adapters section. Here you will find the two adapters, one for your dedicated graphics card and the integrated graphics card. The dedicated graphics card should have a longer and more specific name than the integrated one. The dedicated graphics card may also have a higher memory size listed, so run the game with the dedicated graphics card. Method 9. Unplug external devices. Disconnect any external devices connected to your console or computer. These devices can also cause interference and trigger errors. Once you disconnect the devices, you can reconnect them one by one, then launch the game and check each time to find out which device is causing the BSOD error. Method 10. Update your Windows OS. Type Check for Updates in the search menu and select the top option. Click on the Check for Updates button. If any update is available, download and install the updates. Restart your PC for that. Now launch the game and see if this could resolve the issue. Method 11. Close unnecessarily running programs. Sometimes streaming and downloading can compete for resources and cause issues while launching games like Black Ops 6. So close unnecessary apps to free up bandwidth for Black Ops 6. Right-click on the Windows Start button and select Task Manager. Go to the Processes tab and right-click on the processes you want to close. Select the End Task option. Repeat the same for each task you want to kill. Then exit the window. Apps like Discord, GeForce Experience, Google Chrome, MSI Afterburner and Riva Tuner are some that you should close before playing Black Ops 6. Method 12. Avoid overclocking and update BIOS. Overclocking the system can boost performance, but sometimes it can crash the system, especially while playing games like COD Black Ops 6. So it is wise to disable overclocking while playing this game. To do that, boot into your BIOS or UEFI settings. The process of booting into BIOS differs from system to system. You can check the manufacturer's website for the exact process to boot into your BIOS. You can also take the help of the user manual to boot into your BIOS. Here are the basic steps to enter into BIOS or the UEFI settings. Open your Windows settings, select Recovery from the right pane. Then click on the Restart Now button next to Advanced Startup. Once your PC restarts, select Troubleshoot, then go to Advanced Options. Then you should find the UEFI firmware settings. Once you boot into your BIOS or UEFI settings, navigate to the overclocking section and then disable it. You should close all the overclocking apps if you are using one like MSI Afterburner or similar applications. If you are using an outdated version of the BIOS, then this can also be why you are having issues while playing the game. Each motherboard is different. So go through the manual of your motherboard to know how to update your BIOS. Follow the instructions to complete updating BIOS. After updating BIOS, you should not get the error. And there you have it. The methods to fix the issue when you are getting the blue screen of death while playing the Black Ops 6. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.